Also, like off topic completely. As we are clearly both fans of 40K, I noticed that people who consume 40K content and understand the deep psychological and kind of like vague things in such a deeply unpleasant world makes us understand more things in our own world. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So it gives us more, like it opens us to more possibilities, also in a pragmatic way in our world. So it lets us to consider different approaches and different contexts, which this entire setting is all about, right?
Yeah, like the coolest thing of Warhammer, which is what gets loved, criticized, hated, loved again by different people in different ways for different motivations, is that it is a huge container of the greatest majorities of the stories, the myths, etc., of human history, just translated into a huge setting.
Yes.
And the simplest, which is not simple at all, but the simplest, you can say, division between chaos and order is a unbelievable representation of how humans deal with reality, basically, and the problems that they face inside of their head and outside. And
Yes.
this is something that's very, very cool. That's why I like Warhammer so much. I sometimes, and funny enough, I was talking about this subject with my sister yesterday. Funny enough, I was explaining that we live in a secularist society, right? And the secularist society is pragmatic, or at least we tend to be, and too much pragmatism kills narrative and stuff. So, in a sense, in most countries, there is of course the perception is that like if you're young and you dive in a religion, all the religions, you are not cool, right? The environments, especially, I don't want even to use the term fandom, which is like a reductive, such as Warhammer. Like the myths, I prefer the word like myths as Warhammer, are so complex and so developed and so nuanced, and they explain so much of reality through a layer of allegories and stuff, etc., that they basically do the same exact job as what the Christian religion did in the 14th century.
Yes.
And yeah, that's also why I like it so much. It's like, and it just happened all by itself. No one wanted to do it. It just became it just became to be a thing in through time, as much as it developed and gained and implemented myths over myths over myths.
Yes. I had no further words to say rather than just completely agree with this entire thing. Because yes, I don't know. I just thought about it myself that like picking out the clear distinction between just pure pragmatism, just pure no, there's only real world and you can only do anything in real world and you have to find the job and find something to do and all the other like fundamental, let's say, things that influence our lives in general, right? And the Warhammer gives us different context and which we can compare our lives and our approach to the lives also, right? And to the approach to
Yes.
every part of our life, if that makes sense. So, for example, to hobbies such as HEMA, swordfighting, for example, to our job, for example, to our relationships, which are, I think, one of the most important parts of human existence, which also are tied to emotions. And of course, in Warhammer, emotions influence the chaos gods and also the belief, which is also a part of human psyche. It's a really, really interesting setting that gives us a way of thinking about our everyday thoughts also and actions that we do. in our
Sure.
lives, like give it different examples and context also. So basically, we can compare it to to something which is just made to sell plastic toys, overpriced
Yes,
plastic toys,
indeed.
that you have to assemble and paint yourself. Yeah,
Agreed, agreed. Like it's a funny paradox that
it's a really funny paradox. Warhammer is a complete, like, the setting of Warhammer is really bombastic, and it's a caricature also
yeah,
of
yeah,
different parts of our life, which I really, really love, and gives also like a bit more understanding of scale for our small human brains to understand,
true.
at least somewhat, because the scale, if it's far away, then 10 times more far away for our brains don't mean much. We don't see the difference. If it's already far away, if it's over the hill, then it's already far away. If it's over 10 hills away, then it's far, far away, but we still see it as just far away. We don't see
Yeah, it's just far away. Yeah,
yeah, it's still just far away, right? So yeah.